Welcome to another edition of Beyond the Stands. I have a very special guest, a guy very familiar to many in Terre Haute. I'm talking about Terre Haute native Trent Miles. He's joining me from South Bend, Indiana. He's a Senior Offensive Analyst for the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, playing in the National Championship game this coming Monday. Coach, first of all, I guess just how's life treating you?
It's going pretty well. Very excited and looking forward to this game. And got a daughter there in Terre Haute that's qualified for the state finals in high school wrestling, girls wrestling. My daughter Charlie Elizabeth, and she's being coached, helped being coached by my daughter Catherine Kaylee. So exciting times.
And congratulations to your daughter. I saw that. It's very exciting. Back to football.
She's only a sophomore.
I got people asking me all the time. They know you're up at Notre Dame and, on the coaching staff. But exactly what is a senior offensive analyst for the Fighting Irish? What's your job?
I do a little bit of everything for the offense. I work with specifically with Mike Denbrock, the offensive coordinator, and the offensive staff, and assist in game planning and game day operations and game management, and I help coach the tight ends, and I help with special teams. So just kind of do a little bit of everything from an X's and O's standpoint, and then if they need help in recruiting, I help out in recruiting. This past spring, I went down and recruited Atlanta for them. So just filling in where needed and trying to help us win a championship.
You speak of trying to help win a championship. I mean, you've been in the NFL, you've been a head coach in college. Just how exciting is it? Notre Dame is Notre Dame. There's just no secret about that. You win your biggest bowl in program history since the early 90s, trying to win your first outright national title since 1988. A lot of people, like Notre Dame football's back. How exciting is it to be, a part of the rise of Notre Dame football again and bringing it back to where it was a long time ago?
Well, when you say rise, it's never really fallen. So it's been a great experience. I love this place. I met my wife Bridget here. That's why I was the receivers coach here 2002 to 2004 or 5, somewhere in there. But I met my wife here, was married by the team priest. So we have special ties to Notre Dame, and it's great to be here and work with a great group of young men and Marcus Freeman, great group of coaches. I'm at that stage in my career where I want to be around good people. That's what matters the most, and these people are great people here, and they're doing a great job. So it's made it great to see. And Notre Dame, again, I don't think we've ever really fallen. Just some expectations have always been different for Notre Dame, but it's great to see the people have success that it means so much to.
And I got to tell you, know your wife very well. She's a lovely lady and a saint for dealing with you all these years. I do have to tell you that. So no secret to you, I know. You spoke of Marcus Freeman. What's it like, such a young coach, so successful? What is he like to be behind the scenes in the day-to-day operations?
No, he's the same guy every day. I love being around him. He treats everybody with respect and with first class, and he's a very emotional leader, and he tells the truth to guys, but he cares. So it's fun to be around him every day, and it's always a positive. I've worked around guys where you come into work and it's woe is me and the sky's falling, but not with Marcus. It's what can we do to elevate, and he does a great job of it.
You speak of that. I mean, woe is me. You guys lost early in the season in a game that you weren't supposed to lose. Responded incredible the rest of the season. How has this group, Coach Freeman and everybody, able to respond the way they have since that tough loss to Northern Illinois?
Well, he did a great job of making sure nobody forgot it. You've got to keep that hurt. You've got to make sure you remember and learn from what happened and don't let it happen again. So, it was the best thing that happened to us this year. Obviously, it worked out great for us, but it was an eye opener. Woke everybody up of the process that it takes to win games. Anybody can beat anybody. And you have to prepare every day and follow a process. And when you're able to do that, you're able to win. And so we were able to wake up and with that loss and see what we needed to do to get the process going during the week and make sure that we're ready on game day. And it's been successful since.
You speak of being ready on game day. No secret, no surprise again. Notre Dame's underdogs for the national title. I feel like you've been underdogs for most of the playoffs. Just you guys enjoy that underdog role and everybody kind of counting you out?
Well, I don't think we don't even pay attention to that. It's been this way for the whole year. Is if we just worry about ourselves, it's not anybody else that we have to worry about. Yes, do they have talent? Yes, we got to know what their strengths are and all the talent they have. But it's just that it comes down to our execution and what we do, and so we just focus on us and our process and what we have to do to put ourselves in position. And that's how we kind of look at it and go about things. So we don't worry about any underdog role or anything. We just worry about taking care of our process and getting it done every day.
Well, you talked about your role as what you do as an analyst. Ohio State's defense has been incredible all season. What does Notre Dame offense got to do to score against them and beat them?
We got to take care of the football. That's the number one thing, especially in big games. You got to make sure you take care of the ball. And we just have to execute what we're asking them to do. Give them a great game plan. They're a very talented defense. They're the best in the nation, or one of the best in the nation. I can't say that without Golden sitting in the next room, but they're very good. They're very talented, but we are too. So we're going to go out and take care of the ball and see what happens.
I was lucky enough to be at the national semifinal game when you guys beat Penn State and talked to you afterwards. And I told you are now the first Terre Haute South, Terre Haute native, and Sycamore to have coached in a Super Bowl and made a national football championship game in college football. I know honors don't mean anything to you, but you love Terre Haute. To be the first to do that and represent this area on that kind of stage, how special is that to you?
Well, you just given me another jab at me, Rick. You just let me know that Marcus is only 39 years old, and I've been coaching 38 years. And by telling me that just tells me how old I've gotten in this profession. I've just outlasted a lot of people. So, no, it's special. Anytime that you can be on a team that has success, whether it be in NFL or college, and get to the championship game, it's an honor because it's a group. It's not just one person. It's everybody pulling together and being around each other and doing their part in it. And it's been fun. It's been a great ride. And, fortunately, my family's been able to be a part of a lot of it. My son comes and flies with the team and goes to games, sits in on the quarterback meetings and takes notes. And my wife has been a stallion of driving and making sure she hasn't missed a game and getting everybody everywhere. So it's been fun, and it's a great ride, and it's been a lot of people that help you get there.
That's awesome. I love that you get that family time. Last question before I let you go. I know you're in and out of meetings and practice.
Red zone.
Talk about. I know you still text me how much you follow Terre Haute, follow ISU, and what's going on here, and love to see stuff going on in this area and good things going on in this area.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, I'm from Terre Haute, so I'm always going to support them. I'm a Sycamore, that, and I keep in contact with those guys. Mike Haas-Simmons is one of my best friends, and he's on the staff now. And Kurt Mallory's a good friend, and Coach Wilson, there, all those guys. So I keep in touch with them, but not just football. I'm vested in the community. That's where my kids are going to school and going to high school. And I have a daughter, Kaylee, that's a freshman at Indiana State. She actually worked for the football team this past year. So I want to help as much as I can. We need to get people out there and get with John Newton for the Indiana State University Athletic NIL. We started helping people raise money for ISU's NIL deal and raising money for the athletics and still be a part of it. So, yes, I keep in contact and I support them.
I love it. Always the PR guy. Coach, I'll let you go here. Coach Miles, Notre Dame Fighting Irish, Monday night national championship game, take on Ohio State. That does it for Beyond the Stands.